The recent poll I posted decided this video will be a village seeds video, so here we are. And let's start off with one of my favorites, a mansion village seed. But this one looks a bit different than ones I usually show. The village is on a hill, causing a mess of paths and buildings to generate down in the river. There's also this little part generating next to a dripstone cave, and then right over here, there's another building right outside of a spider spawner. This villager decided to make his way into the spawner dungeon. I think adding in a spawner to this area is just awesome. Then we have that tall mansion at the end of the river. Actually, not the end of the river, because it continues on this side. That mansion looks so tall. I found some alleys inside. So yeah, I guess I figured I would just start off hot with a mansion village seed for you guys. There's nothing unusual about this village seed, right? Right? The look of this floating island thing is just so cool. Adding a tannery building on top just makes it even better. One of my favorite village seeds that I've discovered. This comment mentioned wanting to see a flower forest seed, so that's what I have here. There's a fair amount of flower forest biome areas around the spawn. This hilly area looks pretty cool, as does this crater. A fair amount of village generates within the flower forest biome, or at least on the edge of the biome. If you're looking for a flower forest seed, hopefully this is a decent option for you. Time to hit the village variant quota for this video and show the one basic Savanna village we'll see. You guys know I just don't like these at all. Ugly orange wood everywhere. At least this one has a mason, blacksmith, and cartographer, and this spot leads down to a mine shaft, so it's not all bad, but still, the orange wood is just abysmal. And now it's time to look at a Taiga village. Nothing too crazy about this one, just a small village inside of a big Taiga biome. It has a blacksmith, cartographer, and library all next to each other. So there's a Taiga village seed. This seed generates a Taiga biome with a village at spawn. And despite being a fair distance away from water, this beach generates. And on the beach, a shipwreck generates. So that's a shipwreck village. Having a shipwreck village, despite not being by an ocean, is pretty interesting. This comment on my recent poll said they want to see more island villages. And with that, here we have an island village seed. It's a pretty standard looking plains ocean village, well, except for this hill here. I think the little hill is kinda cool. That's an island village seed. I mentioned in my recent 5 weekly seeds video from Tuesday that cherry groves are one of my favorite Minecraft biomes. This cherry grove seed is elevated a bit, which causes the village to generate like this on the side of it. This building looks pretty cool, and this part in the river does too. The parts of the village that are within the cherry grove look really cool, and my favorite part is this. It's kind of like this building is in its own little cave. Pretty cool cherry grove seed. This is just a really cool looking Minecraft seed. A village generates under some mountains. And under the village, there's some little cliffs on the ocean side. It really does just look really nice. Right here, there's this opening in the ground, and it actually leads down to a mine shaft. There's even a minecart chest, and a spider spawner here. Pretty convenient having this here. Just a really cool Minecraft seed. In this seed, we spawn on the edge of some ice spikes, and turning the other way, we can see some craziness happening. The igloo sticking out of the ground just looks wild. And if you go down to the bottom at the basement, there's actually a spider spawner down here. That's pretty cool. In the igloo basement, you can transform the zombie villager into a normal villager. As for the village, it being on the edge of the cliffs is pretty cool. The buildings generating down the frozen river look cool. Aside from that, it's a pretty normal snowy village. Except for that crazy igloo spot, of course. I'm not really a fan of desert seeds, but I am a fan of desert temple village seeds, especially those with some cool terrain mixed in. It's just a small village overall. The mixed in desert temple is awesome. We have the usual conflictions with the village buildings, and the village has a blacksmith. And something crazy is happening over there. For a desert seed, this one is alright. This is just a really cool Minecraft seed. The spawn is in a forest right next to a Taiga village, and that Taiga village generates on the edge of a cliff. So we have parts of the village generating at the top of the cliff, buildings generating down at the bottom in the water, and that fisher cottage generating sticking out, causing a big waterfall to happen, and this mess of terrain generating on top of this building. This guy over here just decided to build away from everyone else, I guess. Then we add in a floating shipwreck too, not touching anything, just completely floating. Like I said, just a really cool Minecraft seed. I like to show just basic village seeds too, just a classic looking plains village in the middle of a big plains biome. It has a blacksmith, church, and a toolsmith building. Just a basic plains village seed. I just really like this seed here. It's similar to the other village under mountain seeds we've seen on my channel, but this one is a Taiga village, and it's a ruined portal village too. All of that combined just makes this a really awesome Minecraft seed. I really like how these buildings generate here, and I always like when parts of a village generate in the ocean. I just really like this Minecraft seed. This is a Taiga double village seed. The villages are just a bit over 50 blocks away from each other. The first village is just a small tiny village. It has 4 total buildings and some farms. It does manage to have a blacksmith building, and the other village is up on a hill. It has this pretty interesting terrain area here, and this one has 12 total buildings. That includes a blacksmith, a mason, a cartographer, and a toolsmith. That's a double Taiga village seed. We have a Mesa village and temple seed here. You can't even see the desert biome that generates the temple and village. As usual with these types of seeds, we get conflictions between the structures. 4 chests at the bottom of the temple as usual. There's exposed mine shafts around the mesa too, including this spot right here with a minecart chest. And as if this couldn't get any better, there's a skeleton spawner right near spawn too. I mean, this is just really awesome. Easy access to one of these is always great. The seed is just fantastic. This is a giant ruined portal village seed. I like ruined portal village seeds as they are, but having it be an abandoned zombie village makes it even better. I guess you could add a bit of lore to it too. Like, the villagers once built the village in Portal, and since the zombies took over, everything has degraded. Add some spider webs to the portal, and it really does fit right in. Another island village seed here, but before looking at it, today's comment of the day is tradition. This comment used the comment of the day in the previous video. Be creative with today's comment of the day and get a chance to be featured in my next video. This one is truly just a village in the middle of an ocean. Just buildings and paths on top of water. It's got a church, Fletcher's house, and a couple libraries. There's a little mushroom island right over there. Yeah, it's just an island village seed. This seed looks like a pretty typical Minecraft plains biome. Just a village next to a lake and within a big plains biome. But if you go down this little opening here, you'll find out that there's a blacksmith building underground. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know, I just like when weird things happen in Minecraft generation like this. We spawn within a mountain circle in this seed, so you know where I'm going with this one. Yeah, a mansion village seed within a mountain circle. Circular mountains are some of my favorite Minecraft seeds, and mansion villages are something I've been sharing on my channel for a while now. The village itself is just a pretty standard plain style village in a meadow. Some of the village generates right next to the mansion, and as we go inside the mansion, we quickly notice there's parts of the village inside too. Think you can go inside this door? Think again. I really can't get over how awesome these structures look within the mountains. Outside of the mountains, there's a pillager outpost. It generates with a couple of iron golem cages. The mountains behind it look incredible. This is one of my favorite seeds that I've found lately. Subscribe, click the bell, like the video, become a member if you want to see the videos early. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. See ya.